Hello everyone and welcome to Fashion 360 Special. On today's show I have South Africa's It Girl, and she is one of the most recognizable faces on the continent. I'm talking TV production, radio and TV presenting, and everything special. I'm talking about Miss Bonang Matheba. It's a pleasure to have you on the show. As a matter of fact, I'm a bit flustered. Yeah, that's what it is.
You're doing good.
Oh yeah. So what's going on? You look gorgeous.
Thank you. Well, this is a fashion feature, so I had to make sure that I looked the part.
So you dress like you're just for me?
Just for you.
Oh, thank
you.
Just for you. Thank you. I hope everybody heard that. All right, fantastic. It's good to have you here.
Thank you.
And obviously, you've been to Nigeria before.
Yes.
You've been to Nigeria. What do you think about the fashion in this country, both male and female?
Both male and female, I think it's absolutely incredible. I think the reason why, I've taken the reception towards me has been so incredible in Nigeria and the rest of the continent. It's because of fashion. And I always say that fashion is the language we can all understand. I love the Nigerian fashion industry. It's very vibrant, very brave, influenced by a lot of things, but very kind of true to the cultures and traditions of Nigeria and its great people. And I love the fact that the women here are brave. They switch it up. Both men and women, they switch it up. They do all sorts of things. A little bit of Western inspiration, but keeping it very African. So I love it, and I love the fact that it's such a big part of the entertainment industry here.
Oh yeah, fantastic. Okay, so Bonang, you're someone who's celebrated for your style more often than not. So is that all you, or do you work with a team of stylists, maybe 10 to 20, or is that
I wish. Not at all. I think, I'm self-taught. I think that's another reason why people are always like, what? You style yourself? This is all put together by yourself? The reception towards that has been really phenomenal. I think people think that I work with a stylist every day. Not at all. I grew up around a family of women who are always so well put together. I've been taught from a very young age that when you step out of the house, you need to look presentable. And I've taken that, and when you're in the business of show, you need to look a certain way. And I've been able to create a brand around my fashion, my image, and it's been really good. Again, fashion is a language we can all understand. Something we all, whether you love it or you don't, you just you recognize it, and consciously and unconsciously, you're part of the conversation.
Oh yeah, fantastic. A lot of people probably struggle to give you their pieces so you can rock. Obviously, in the country, whenever you're, I'm sure you get calls like, oh, you want this piece, or you want this piece. So what Nigerian designer do you like to work with, and why? You can name a couple as well.
Well, I'm really excited this time around, particularly with my visit now, is that I'm doing a lookbook with Toji tomorrow, she's one of my favorite designers. There are a couple of South African, celebrities who've worn her garments, and her aesthetic is very similar to what Bonang loves. I'm very clean, very modern, very chic, fashion forward, trendy, but also with a little bit of elegance and grace. And I think Toji really encapsulates that. So I'm very excited to be working with her. And for now, that's it. And back home, I love Johan South African designer. Taibo Bakar is another Mozambican designer that I absolutely love. So I'm an African girl with a bit of I love African designers, and this as well as Kasua, which is an African, label.
It's pretty nice.
Thank
but I
you.
don't think I can pronounce the name. Say that again.
Kasua. Yes.
The Mozambican one, please.
Taibo Bakar.
No.
I'm schooling him.
No, I wouldn't tire Babakar.
There you go. Say Gert.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Every time. Well, in Nigeria, no one can say Gert Johan Coetzee. They say Gert Johan Coetzee.
Is that a name like?
Yes, he's Afrikaans. He's a South African designer, so it's.
Oh my. Okay, moving on. You are the fourth face of Revlon worldwide.
Yes.
Joining an A-list cast of Olivia Wilde, Emma Stone, Halle Berry.
Yes.
All actresses, all big-time actresses. So why do you think Revlon went for you to represent the brand and you don't even act?
Well, first of all, Revlon South Africa is the biggest market outside of the United States. Revlon is the #1 cosmetics brand in South Africa. And that market is so big that, Revlon International felt they needed their own face. A black woman who represents African girls and how they look like and what they want to, what they can relate to. So a first time for Revlon, June 2013, I was inducted as the first ever face outside of the United States.
Yeah.
And now, you know, moving from a Pan-African Sub-Saharan global deal to a global deal, which puts me on the same, you know, level as Hailey and Emma and Olivia. So it's been fantastic. It's been a wonderful relationship with Revlon. I love makeup. I love looking good.
Yeah.
So it's very parallel with brand Bonang, which she loves.
Oh yeah, fantastic. That's very good company to keep.
Yeah. But you know, Revlon always keeps their girls for a very long time. Hailey Berry has been the face of Revlon since, I was like 15, 16.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
How old are you now?
I'm 28. So hopefully I'll stay with Revlon for a very long time.
Yeah. I hope that happens too. Let's talk about fashion design for you. A couple of years ago, you dropped a line called, what's that called?
Just Be, with
Just
Legit.
Just Be. Then afterwards, you dropped a handbag line. What's that called?
Baby Star.
Baby Star. And
now I have
you
lingerie.
Have Distraction. Bonang for Distraction. I can imagine how that is. Why do you call it that? Because I'm distracted right now.
Well, imagine if I took all of this off, then you'd really be distracted.
Should we take the camera? Should we?
No. But it's a collaboration with Woolworths, and you know, it's a line of lingerie. I always feel like if you're gonna look good, confidence comes from within. And usually when you know how sexy what you're wearing underneath here, there's a certain level of attitude that comes out.
Of course. So what does it take to maintain that? I mean, people are looking and thinking, oh, you have it all together. And, you know, do you have a special secret?
I have a special secret, yes. One is hard work and dedication and faith. Number two, it's surrounding yourself with an incredible world-class team of professionals. Whether it's a brand manager all the way through to PR, all the way through to a glam team. No man is an island, and I'm a product of people that are working behind the scenes to create brand Bonang and make sure that the machine is running. So that's the secret.
Well, it's a huge deal.
Yeah.
It's a huge deal. So obviously young ladies want to be like you. I mean, a lot of people, you're a role model to a lot of women. So what do you have to say to that young person who just wants to be you?
Have faith, work hard, be patient, and always exude love. The universe will give you what you kind of vibrate into the universe. Vibrate positivity, vibrate, love, and you will get it back. And success is your own responsibility.
You heard that. Vibrate positivity, vibrate love, and you will get it back. Straight from Miss Bonang Matheba. It's been a pleasure having you on the show.
Thank you very much.
You'll come back next time?
I will, absolutely.
How long are you around, by the way?
I'm around for the next couple of days, but I come back at the end of the year for a Lagos Fashion Week in October.
Of course, Lagos Fashion Week, it's a big deal.
Big deal. I'm going to be here. I'm going to come back here. Don't worry, I ain't going to tell you. You'll see.
No. Oh yeah, so but people, obviously, social media account, you want to put that out there?
Bonang_M, bonangmatheba.com on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram.
Okay, don't be shocked if you have a new stock after today.
Can't wait.
That will be me. Now, I'm not talking about people looking, that will be me. All right, until next time, this is Bonang Matheba, of course. I am Fliq, and this is Fashion 360. Bye-bye.